Hello, and welcome back to Biblical Receipts Podcast. Now, as you can see the thumbnail here, we're talking about the number 666. What does 666, the mark of the beast, really mean? And the scripture that we're going to be talking about is Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. Now, as you also can see here on the page, I have a QR code if you want to learn more about the mark of the beast. Go ahead with your phone, if you can, scan the QR code. It will take you straight to a link that will help explain more in detail what 666 actually means. Right now, I'm giving you a basic summary of what it means, okay? Because I know a lot of you are on your cell phones and you don't really have time to do the research, but when you have time, if you have a desktop or a tablet or whatever, and you have a separate device you can scan with, go ahead and do so. It'll give you more information. Now, that's for you 0.1% of people out there that truly want the facts, okay, that have time to actually do the research and dig. Now, the number 666 actually appears in various locations or translations in the scriptures in the Bible. Ezra chapter 2, verse 13, 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 14, 2 Chronicles chapter 9, verse 13. But we're going to be dealing with Revelation chapter 13, verse 18, as it pertains to the mark of the beast. Now, these other scriptures are talking about something totally different. Now, you have to understand something about numbers in the Bible. When the Bible mentions specific numbers, numbers have meaning. Okay. For instance, we'll get into that a little later, but let's go ahead and get into it. This Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. Now, when you're reading the book of Revelation, you have to understand something. It was a vision given to John by Jesus, and God actually gave Jesus the uh, the vision, and Jesus handed it down to John. It's called delivering information through a channel. Anyway, the King James, which most of you read, we'll be considering that one. There's other translations if you like to check them out as well. I try to use multiple translations throughout every video so you can see each translation pretty much says the same thing. Now, this is talking about worshiping the image of the beast. Okay, those who don't worship it, it says will be killed or should be killed. Okay, now many of you assume that the beast is an actual beast or the dragon or Satan or somebody, but that's not what the beast signifies. And I'm going to show you this shortly. Now, it's talking about all those to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads. Now, what is the significance of this number being placed on the hand and forehead? Why is it placed in these two places? Well, we know the forehead and the hand, these areas are visible to everyone. They're visible so everyone can see them. Okay? So what does that mean? They're not hidden. It deals with people's outward attitude and behavior. And again, like I said, this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And I try to read as many translations as possible. Why? Because certain translations really hit the point and drive it home, while others don't. Many people are stuck on reading the King James and really don't get the full impact of what the scriptures truly mean. But let me show you something here on the far left, the Amplified Bible, okay, where it's underlined. What is it saying? It's talking about that mark on the right hand on the forehead, signifying allegiance to the beast. Now, who's the beast? I'm going to be sharing that with you also. Who's the beast? Well, when it talks about allegiance, think about it. Think about that word. You've heard that word throughout your life, from probably elementary school on up, right? In school, for instance, in the mornings, children often do what? Announcement comes on the PA system, and children are admonished to do what? Stand and salute the flag and pledge your allegiance to the flag, a man made image Man-made. You're pledging your allegiance to a man-made image, idea, and country. Okay? Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. What does it say? And that no man might buy or sell save that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay? Being in tune with the beast, worshiping the beast. When you pledge your allegiance, your allegiance to something, that means you're willing to die for it. You're putting your hand over your heart, and everybody does it in every country. They pledge your allegiance to their country. Yeah, they die for their country. It's a man's image. You're dying for the beast. You're pledging your allegiance to the beast. That's what each country is denoted in the Bible as being a beast or beast-like because of their behavior. Plain and simple. What does it say here in Revelation 13:18? Let's wrap it up. It said here in the King James, the classic translations in the middle. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a who? Man. The number of a man, not some invisible spirit creature, not Satan the devil, not some dragon, not some demon. It is a man's number. It's 666, or as the King James put it, 600, 666. 666. It's a man's number. So you're pledging your allegiance to a man-made object. That's right. Your country, whatever that country that is on the planet, you're pledging your allegiance to it. Your outward attitude and behavior, that's symbolic. It's not some literal chip that they're putting in you on your hand or your head or whatever. It's not that. It's attitude and outward behavior. Okay, it's a willingness to adhere to whatever your country's demands are. Jesus said plain and simple that his true followers are no part of the world. That's right, no part of it. But when you pledge your allegiance to a flag, to a country, guess what? You're separating yourself from Christ. You're separating yourself willfully. Serving your country, you're separating yourself. You're making yourself a part of the world. When you place your vote on humans to bring about better conditions in the world, you're saying, well, Jesus can't do it, so I'm going to put my trust and all my efforts in some man or woman, doesn't matter, to have them make the world a better place. You've turned your back on Christ, period. And you put all your trust in humans, imperfect humans. I mean, how's that been working out so far? What human has brought about conditions and changes on this planet that everyone has been happy, satisfied? Not one. Not one. But you continually put your trust in humans, mankind. Okay? So 666 is nothing more than humans, the governments. You pledging your allegiance to governments. When you pledge your allegiance, guess what? That's that symbolic mark of the beast that you're putting on yourself. Period. Again, if you want to learn more, scan the QR code right here, and it'll take you to a link, and it will show you in depth, in detail, what the number 666 is all about. With that being said, I will see you in the next video. Hope you enjoy.